We are out San Rafael Swell today. In this area, we're going to do Green River crossover, parts of that, and get into some of these other side trails around here, north, south. Just want to explore where Trails Off-Road hasn't posted so we can come back and map them. Just aired down, ready to hit the trail. Just worked our way through the first canyon section of this Green River crossover. Finally fixed a squeak that has been bothering me for weeks. Alright, what do we got here? Historic Spirit Railroad Complex, 1.3 miles. Jeep Trail. Sounds cool. First official stop, the Historic Spirit Railroad Complex. Towards the end of January, pretty chilly. I see down in there some old structures. I don't remember what it said that was. Down in the wash sits a lone chimney. But there seems to be a loop. There's an old building there. A couple of these markers along this trail. We are going to drive over to Chimney Rock next. I think we can get at the base of that. This was the trail we took going into the old railroad site. Didn't notice. This is where the old railroad track used to be. I guess there probably used to be a trestle bridge here. Also, when we were driving in, I didn't notice that right now we're actually on the old railroad line. Lines up with that section I was just talking about, where the trestle was. Looks like we found a cool trail leading over off of that Green River bypass. Four-wheel drive looking like. The closer we're getting to this Chimney Rock. Yeah, that last section's definitely four-wheel drive, high clearance. I'll be posting this trail for sure on Trails Off-Road. Yeah, this is a very neat spot. Some good signage back in here too. Looks like Jeep trail to the right. And to the left is just motorcycles. But that's called Chimney Rock. Alright, that was Chimney Rock. Pretty good trail. Actually, it'll continue farther, and I don't know if we'll continue this one as a loop or it connects with other trails. I have to do some research on it. Cut across a long ways across this Green River crossover. We finally decided that we're going to do Buckhorn Draw back out to 70. I don't know what this place is. A little hole in the ground. Over here, some camping right off the trail. There's a cave. Oh, this is just a dead end. Looks like it's more, but it's not. But next time we're gonna come back and go up into there. So there's a cave. All right, that dead end over there, I guess, was Morrison Knudsen Tunnels. Yeah, that was the one we were looking at that didn't go in. No, it looks like the gist of it is the Department of Defense in the late 40s was blowing stuff out here secretly, testing explosives. And maybe didn't tell anybody. They dug some tunnels and blew up a bunch of rock. Here's something we haven't stopped at before. Buckhorn dinosaur track. We're not too far in here from the east side of this, or actually the west side of this trail. We're going west to east. That's a legit dino track. Here's my hand for comparison. But we're about, I don't know, 25 feet above the road. Something like that. Real short little hike. Real short little hike. You can see the Jeep down there. Come up. There's the track. It's only one footprint, but I think it's worth it. So it's looking like they put a bunch of new campsites back in here. Or at least they've acknowledged that they are campsites. Because there's a bunch of new tables, and look at this great campsite. Get some pictures, some video of this thing. I'd say I've stayed in quite a few campsites over the years. And usually you have to go pretty far off a trail for a truly epic spot. But look at this one. I mean, come on. There's Buckhorn Wash Road. My goodness. I think this will outlast all this sandstone out here. Yep, time to do some scaling. Here's one of the coolest spots along the trail. Weekend traffic. These are Buckhorn petroglyphs. Pictographs. These are world famous. So far on the day, 4 hours and 20 minutes. Fog's rolling in. We've gone 44 miles. And we are at San Rafael Bridge. And I think we have probably about 15, 18 more miles to the highway. If you haven't heard or done this gravel road, you have to. Even if you're in a car, SUV, whatever, drive this route. They groom it all the time. We saw a bunch of equipment. It's incredible. This is, to me, is just as good as anything in Moab is doing this, especially the petroglyphs, well, the pictographs. So this old bridge was very, very important back in the day. It's connected the towns out here way before the interstate. Very important. It's like a historic day. All the communities came out when they opened this and drove cars across it for the first time and stuff. The San Rafael River, it's got a little ice in it. There we go. It's got the Utah Historic Site. Swinging bridge. I don't see that very often. 160 feet. 1937. Almost 100 years ago already. The route is accessible with any vehicle nowadays. As long as it's been dry, hasn't been raining, you have to get off of 70, drive through here, go all the way back out and back south to 70. It's a nice detour. And there's the campground right over here. Yep, you could drive your car in, camp right here, and this would be here.
Beavers?
Now we're on the high-speed section on the way out after leaving the bridge. Like I was saying, this trail is very smooth. If you have halfway decent durable tires on your commuter car, you could safely do this route. There's heavy equipment all over the place out here. They're going to be doing a lot of work. Looks like they've opened up a whole bunch of new campsites. They're really easy to get into. These are all free camping all along here. There was probably 60 campsites we saw through that whole canyon. It didn't take too long. It was 5 hours and we did 64 miles. Very scenic loop. All of it is on Trails Off Road. Thanks for watching. See you next time.